Look, they call him Coach Loggins. Born and raised, he from Chi-Town. Spreading love to the East Coast, it's a rap now. The game's over, it's winning season, I should've told you. Coach Loggins, the winning team, it's the takeover.
We're there. Hey guys, Coach Loggins here, and we're here to talk about the All the Way Up podcast. Coming back to you. We're gonna call this episode number 8. Episode number 8. Right now is my, I'm bringing everybody into this one. Normally, as you see, it's a different setting. I'm in a car. I'm bringing you into my setting of, I'm headed for a meeting in a car, so I wanted to get work done. Somebody told me if you ever want to get work done, you have somebody drive for you instead of drive yourself. I was always like, I like to drive to have control. Think about that for a second, though. How much more can you get done if somebody else is driving? Look at this. I get to talk to you guys. I get to put a bunch of stuff together. I get to bring you a bunch of great information about the All the Way Up podcast, about Coach Loggins, where we've been doing, what we've been doing, the adversities that, and the challenges that people are overcoming, including us, myself. I mean, there's people in a funk right now, and that's what we want to get into a little bit today. But, you know, I just want to say welcome back. How's everybody doing? We're going to start there, and then we're going to also start with, we're going to take a snap back into the past and bring you all the way up to speed. We've hit, episodes 1 through 7, and we talked about kind of where I came from, the adversities, the challenges I went through, the challenges that you're going to go through life, and that people are going to go through life, right? And every day, there's people in the world that ask this question, like, how is that this way? Or why is that this way? And people get struggling and stuck. And who's holding you back, right? Who holds you back the most? Why can't you sleep at night? What is that strong force holding you back from being great? That's where the mindset mentality comes in. It's you holding yourself back. And that's what we're going to talk about, is that. So starting with this, I kind of talked to everybody live for a minute when I went to Africa on a trip. I sent some pictures, I put them up so the people that have followed and subscribed to Coach Loggins 128 and who watch my podcast and who follow me and support what I do. Once again, I'm not here, I'm here to help people and here to guide people through tough times and do it that way. So follow, subscribe. So I traveled to Africa, and I traveled very far, 7,800 and some change on the mileage was how far we went when we traveled out there. And we traveled through multiple countries, being, Ethiopia, Tanzania, Germany, multiple places, a couple places in the U.S. And, man, can I tell you something, that the people out in Africa treat not only the visitors so well, but they treat people so well and they work so hard. And that's one thing I seen as I traveled further. There was a lot of hardworking people on the other side of the world. You guys should check that out. And people come to America for what? The American dream, they say it, right? And people live here for that reason. You still have the dream. We have the dream. We can make the dream. And that's what we're talking about, is making the dream. So many people lately are struggling with moving the needle in their business or in their life or in their job. And today we need to figure out, how are we going to move the needle in our business and make ourselves better at what we do? First thing is we got to focus on actually doing it and do something different. If nothing changes in what we're doing, nothing is going to change for you, right? So one thing that we've done recently, and I'm using an example of something that I've done, is we put it out in front of everybody of what the expectation that needs to be done for us to be done. We set the goalpost or the goalposts for the touchdown. We move those and we set those somewhere, and they said we got to cross into these by reaching this goal, and all of us have to do this to do it. But the only way you're going to do it is every day and every minute of every day and every other day and the week is you got to touch base with your people and make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're doing it. Make sure you are moving forward on what you need to move. If your goal is, say I like to use the example, say you're a bartender or a waitress, use this example. You have to turn how many tables at how much money to average at a 20% tip will you make? So if you want 20% tips, you're going to treat people really good and on an average of $100 bill, you're going to make $20. So if you want to make $200 in that night, it sounds like you need to take some tables. You need to take multiple sets of tables to achieve your goal. So lately I've been hearing people say things like, I'm tired. I'm doing my best. Worrying about other people. This person doesn't have to do this, sir or ma'am, to a supervisor, or this person doesn't have to do. Why would you worry about somebody else when you have to control your money? You can only control your money. So we're going back to resetting the table. Leave your bag at the door. When you come into your job or your place of business, leave your bag at the door. Your bag of garbage, your whatever it is. Everybody's going to have adversities with pandemics and up and down at work and different supervisors getting different jobs. Deal with it. Suck it up. Nobody wants to hear a complainer in their work. And I'll tell you that complainers lose their jobs, and negative people lose their jobs, and negative people sit with negative people at the table. So surround yourself with great people that have big ambitions for you, that will drive your company in the direction, or your business in the direction of what you're doing. So when we talk about, I got Rob in here in the car with me, and he's rolling. Rob, what else with challenges have you been hearing from people with what's going on? You've heard a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, just the economy and how they can just get ahead.
How do people get ahead? People do what others don't decide to do, right? People ask people all the time, how do I move up in a company? Well, you got to show up every day, you got to work hard, and you got to do the 10 things that require zero talent, which means being prepared, showing up, name tag, ready to go, or dressed accordingly. I do fit checks on my employees when they come in. I take a look at their outfits. I look at how their shoes are dressed. I look at how their pants are. Dress the part, be the part. If people want to get more for what they do, you have to step out there and do it, and people will see you doing it. You don't tell people you're doing it. You have to show people you're doing it. So if you want to get ahead, never make the boss ask you the same thing twice, and step out in front of it and get out there. And you know what? People will say with the election, right? And everybody being worried, and I'll wait till after the election and my life's going to change. Nothing's going to change. Everybody needs to continue what they're doing. Stay focused in your job. Stay focused in your family and your businesses, and work hard on the things that matter. And if you catch yourself saying that you're tired, or you feel that you're doing too much, or you're doing it, you need to look in the mirror, because I doubt that's the case. I doubt it. What do you think about that, Rob?
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
I like that. So part of the reason we're going on this thing is a trip that was won, just like the Africa trip was based on a performance with my people. And the thing that I'm going to, part of this meeting, is another performance thing. One thing is I like to win. And I like to win with my people, and I like to show people how to win. And I tell people, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. You can bring him there, drag him all the way there, but he's not going to drink it if he doesn't want to. Learn. If nothing changes, nothing changes. I continue to say that. And just have fun at the same time. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their summer, and I'm glad that I get to reach out to everybody, because I haven't talked to anybody in a while, but I'm letting you guys know that I'm rooting for you, start to finish. You need to root for yourself, start to finish, and you need to be doing positive thinking, and not you're bullshitting surrounding yourself with people that don't care about your future in the end. That's what I have to say. Coach Loggins out.
Look, they call him Coach Loggins. Born and raised, he from Chi-Town. Spreading love to the East Coast, it's a rap now. The game's over, it's winning season, I should've told you. Coach Loggins, the winning